Hi, this is Amir Anzur. I'm now standing here with Dr. Naif Al-Mutawa, who is the creator of the 99. It's an excellent cartoon series, comic book series, which has come out. He's been working on it for 7 years. It's getting some great reviews in the region, and I'll let him explain what it's all about. So thanks for being on. Doctor, so explain to us, what is the idea and when did you start and how?
I started 8.5 years ago. The idea was to create superheroes based on Islamic archetypes, but non-religious, secular in nature, because I believe that the only way to stand up against extremism that's done in the name of our religion is through arts and culture. It's what happened in Europe in the 15th century and what has to happen in our part of the world. So my idea was to go back to the same source that the bad guys have pulled out negative messaging and create positive messaging in their place. Because if I can link positivity to the same place, then I can de-link them from the religion.
Great. I was watching, you mentioned about the blacks in America going through a similar thing with
Yes.
Bill Cosby, etc.
Yes.
Can you explain a little bit what your thinking behind this was?
Sure. I mean, media doesn't only report on reality, media can create reality. And so if people start seeing representations of themselves in ways that are unfamiliar to them but are more positive, then that can change the way they see themselves. So the Bill Cosby show changed not only how white Americans saw African Americans, it also changed how African Americans saw themselves. And it did in a neutral way. The Cosby family just happened to be black, never discussed race. And so I want to do the same thing with the 99. So they're from 99 different countries. It never matters if you're a boy or girl or what country you're from or whether you cover your hair or not. All that matters is the power you have and whether or not it can help in solving the problem at hand.
And did you have a media background before you got into this?
I've been a writer my whole life. Media background, professionally, no, but I'd written a series of children's books and illustrated them that won an award from UNESCO in the mid-90s.
Okay, so that's how and stories and writing is a way to spread a message.
Yes, I mean, as a psychologist, which is what I did for doing this, I could help one person an hour, but with writing, you can reach 1 million people in minutes. And so I just shifted my focus over.
Great stuff. And what were the challenges? Because obviously it's a touchy subject that you're touching here.
You think?
So I mean, it's I teach about entrepreneurship, but this is extreme entrepreneurship and extreme risk taking. What were the challenges and how have you overcome them?
There's been a lot of challenges. The first challenge was myself, because I knew that if I started this and I tried to raise money for it and failed, I'd be known as the crazy guy that tried.
Yeah.
And people love calling psychologists crazy.
Yeah.
And then the next thing was the market was kind of being able to form the right team for this project, the right business model, and then once all that, the right product, and then it's the global marketplace. And then people who are going to resist it because some people feel that they own what it means to be Muslim. On both sides, whether it's the people on the right wing in America who want Islam to be equated with terrorism, or people on the right wing here who want to own Islam themselves. So you're challenging quite a few groups of people at once. So challenges keep evolving as the project evolves.
And so you just deal with it one challenge at a time. Has there been days that you thought about quitting?
Never.
Never? Okay. And so how do you monetize this? Because this
licensing. So we just announced a deal with Gulf Bank in Kuwait that bought the rights to do credit cards and ATM cards with the 99.
Okay.
We've done back to school product deals. Our TV series we've sold to global television. It comes out in America and Europe and Middle East and Cartoon Network in Asia coming out this year. So that's how you monetize.
So you were a psychologist background.
Islamic psychologist.
Still, so how did you learn about all this stuff? Or you just got the people on board that are learning?
Yeah, I learned as I made mistakes.
Okay. So, and what can we see from the 99 going forward? What's going to be happening in the next?
We've sold the full TV series. We're now creating season 2 of the animation with Abraj Capital. And soon, inshallah, will be the next Spider-Man.
Awesome stuff. And we'll see this, the cartoons, they're in English, Arabic, or
all
what?
languages. So here, NBC bought them in Arabic and English, but depending on where you go, it'll be in that language.
Great stuff. Looking forward to it. And people in the region can catch you online at which URL?
It's the99.org.
Yeah.
And my Twitter tag is @Dr. Naif.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.